At the end of the Belgian Grand Prix, every Carlos Sainz fan was gifted with some amazing news. He would be moving to Williams. Yeah, that Williams. I was in tears as well. In all fairness, it was probably the best choice he had. The team with so many championships that actually make it the second most successful F1 team in the history of the sport. Alex Albon is probably one of the only good drivers they've had in the last few years. I say few because they've had some other good candidates as well. They've often ended up being promoted to other better teams, such as Mercedes. For Carlos to move from the first best team to the second best team sounds great. That is in F1 history, almost 100 years. But for him to move from the third or fourth fastest car to arguably the 9th or 10th fastest car, that doesn't sound so good anymore. So I was thinking about this after the news came out, because my original impression was that no, Carlos Sainz cannot stay in a low-ranked team for that long. He has proven himself worthy in Ferrari, 3 wins so far at the team, and many podiums. Without argument, he's one of the fastest drivers on the grid. And in my delusion that Carlos Sainz will not have to suffer forever, I looked for ways, scoured the internet, where Carlos Sainz can return to his former glory. And I saw something amazing. It made me really happy. Carlos Sainz has signed a contract, but it's a bit of a strange one. The contract says that if an opportunity arises from Mercedes or Red Bull, he is allowed to quit the team with immediate effect and move to that opportunity. This is great for Carlos because it means that he has a seat for next year, but also gives him the opportunity to move to a better team. But why didn't he just move there in the first place? Why have to go through the struggle with Williams that would probably reduce his chances of moving to Red Bull or Mercedes? After all, as Lando Norris said, it would have just been much better for his career if he went to one of those top teams, Lando Norris citing Red Bull. Mercedes, I had some hope for because I thought they stopped looking at the 17-year-old that is Kimi Antonelli. While he is amazing in his car right now, he himself has said that perhaps Formula 1 is not the best option for him immediately, and he would like some time to develop in Formula 2. Toto, being so fixed on the 17-year-old, would not dare to look anywhere else. That probably differs him from Carlos Sainz, and Carlos Sainz would have been an amazing option for the team to pair with George Russell. Fine, so Mercedes is out of the picture. What about Red Bull? Red Bull have also kept in their delusion by keeping Checo Perez in the team. As much as I have respected Checo's previous victories, recent performance has perhaps hinted at the end of his prime, and hence the end of his career. Checo Perez has been consistently scoring minimal points, only gathering a percentage of the points, a fraction of the points that Max Verstappen has gathered in the last few races. Carlos Sainz would have been an amazing swap for Checo mid-season or perhaps in 2025. A Red Bull offer would have given Carlos Sainz the glory he wanted, but also given Red Bull a truly capable driver who we've seen deliver in Ferrari. And in a faster car, I don't think there would be anything different. The agile and pace-focused nature of the RB20 would probably imply that Carlos Sainz would be better suited in a car like Red Bull, and hence a Red Bull contract would have been amazing for all F1 fans to see. The start of another rise for Red Bull. Furthermore, Sauber is going to become Audi in 2026, which could be a championship leading car, or it just could be another Haas. We don't know. Luckily, McLaren is good at upgrades. We're not sure if Audi will be good at upgrades. Williams has a very strong team principal, that is James Vowles. He has experience in the sport, and it seems like he knows what he's doing. Compared to Williams' former days when he wasn't there, the racing team has been on an upwards trajectory, and one day I truly believe they'll take the top spots again. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm Ayon. This is the General Channel, and I will see you after the Dutch Grand Prix.